There are Duquesne alums all across the globe. Wear your Duquesne t-shirts, your hoodies, and your red ring with pride. And in case you do not have that wallet-sized mission statement card from freshman year, I'm sure Father Hogan has a whole abundance of them that he would be happy to lend out at the end of this event.
And relatedly, stay connected to your alma mater. Drop an email every now and then to your department. Let them know how you're doing, what you're doing. Ask for help. Return for homecoming and volunteer with your local alumni network. Ralph and I are both involved with the Philadelphia area chapter. And for anyone moving to our area after graduation, you're not alone. And we're actually having an event on June 11th in Manioc.
If you do not know how to cook, call your mom. In all seriousness, take risks and be willing to try new recipes in your free time. And trust me, for anyone that knows me, I'm really being a hypocrite in this role right now. I'm working on it, and it's a work in progress.
Or you can get married and hope that your fiancé knows how to cook. That wasn't written, so I'm sorry. You have undoubtedly formed some of the best friendships of your life during your time here. Believe it or not, these friendships can and will last, regardless of the stories that people tell you about letting them go. So despite your plans for life after graduation, be sure to make this a priority. Send emails, texts, phone calls, or Facebook messages. Plan weekend trips. Every now and then, even throw a piece of paper or card in the mail for a birthday or just to say hi. This will be a nice surprise amidst all of the bills you'll be getting and the friendly reminders from American Education Services. Cherish your Duquesne memories and be hoping to create new ones.
Be smart with your money. No matter how much, or at first how little money you make, save a certain percentage each month.
And above all, as we become an increasingly globalized and interconnected society, make ethical decisions using both your heart and your mind. This does not end at graduation. Demonstrate the expectations to which you hold yourself accountable and show the world the power of a spirited education.
As you move forward on this ambiguous and exciting journey, we would like to conclude our tips with a story that sort of captures the power of embracing this uncertainty with a positive attitude and unwavering spirit. Now, for those of you that may have heard this story before, think of it now in this new context, in this context of life after graduation. Two men were seriously ill, and they occupied the same hospital room. One man was allowed to sit up in his bed for an hour a day to drain the fluid from his lungs. His bed was next to the room's only window. The other man had to spend all of his time flat on his back. The men talked for hours on end. They spoke of their wives and their families, their homes, their jobs, their involvement in the military, and their family vacations. Every afternoon, when the man in the bed next to the window could sit up, he would pass the time by describing to his roommate all of the things he could see outside of this window. The man in the other bed would live for these moments, where his world would be broadened and enlivened by all the activity and color of the outside world. The window overlooked a park with a lovely lake, the man had said. Ducks and swans played on the water, while children sailed their model boats. Lovers walked arm in arm amid flowers in every color of the rainbow. Grand old trees graced the landscape, and a fine view of the city's skyline could be seen just in the distance. As the man by the window described all of this in exquisite detail, the man on the other side of the room would close his eyes and imagine a picturesque scene. One warm afternoon, the man by the window even described a parade passing by. Although the other man couldn't hear the band, he could see it in his mind's eye, as the gentleman by the window portrayed it with descriptive words. Late one night, the man by the window began to uncontrollably cough. The coughing eventually stopped, and the man by the window breathed his last breath. A silence filled the room. Several days later, as soon as it seemed appropriate, The man asked if he could be moved next to the window. The nurse was happy to make the switch, and after making sure he was comfortable, she left the man alone. Slowly, painfully, he propped himself up on one elbow to take his first look. Finally, he would have the joy of seeing it all to himself. He strained to slowly turn to look out the window beside the bed, and he saw it. It faced a blank wall.
To the class of 2011, the pursuit of happiness is a matter of choice and an inward journey. It is a positive attitude we consciously choose to express. And despite the many questions and changes that might appear to be setbacks or blank walls, live intentionally and live positively, no matter what path you take after graduation. There truly is a uniquely profound spirit on the Bluff. We hope that you will carry this spirit, enthusiasm, and pride you feel as a new graduate with you forever. So congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Duquesne University and the Omicron Delta Kappa, we would like to offer a sincere thank you. Thank you guys so very much. You did an awesome job. Please accept this gift. A small token. For our class. Our final speaker for the evening will be President Doherty. Dr. Charles Doherty was elected the 12th president of Duquesne University in 2001. He is a nationally recognized scholar and expert in health care ethics. Most recently, Doherty has worked with the nonprofit Hospital Trustees Project at the Hastings Center and the New York